everybody, it's Scrambles. I'm back out on the trail in New Jersey today, and I have a really special guest with me. Everyone say hi to my older son, CJ.
Hey YouTube! I'm visiting for approximately a week. I've been spending the last couple years up in Maine working on an outdoor leadership degree. So I'm training to be an outdoor guide, to be able to take people out into environments like this and just enjoy nature to whatever capacity they can.
So I miss him when he's away, and I'm glad he's here for the week, and we're out hiking today. All right, so today we are at South Mountain Reservation, and it's in Millburn, New Jersey, and I've never been here before, but they have, at one end, there's something they call the Fairy Trail, which has a lot of little fairy houses built into the trees and the landscape, all made from materials that come from the area, wood and stones and things like that. And on the other end, there's supposed to be a waterfall. So the plan is to hit both of those today. Here's an example of one of those little fairy houses. You can see it's built from natural material, wood, and mushroom caps and things. And these are scattered all over the trails. So the problem I'm having with this area is that there's no real map. Online, I couldn't find a map. And here, there are these like little posts. You can see the people back there all clustered around the map trying to figure out where we are. So this is called Maple Falls Cascade. And it's not right on the trail. There is no actual trail to get over here. You just kind of have to bushwhack your way down through that. So this is the problem with not having a good functional map. I'm not sure which is the best way to go or where either one of these goes. We are going to try the trail on the right because I think it might be a more direct route to where we need to go. I still don't know if we're going the right way, but we're definitely going uphill more now. All right, so according to a couple of friendly locals, this was not the right trail. So we're turning around and going back. And I should have gone with my gut and stayed on the trail that we were on in the first place. Oh well.
Short detour.
Yep. He made it to the top much faster than me. He's gonna do better on the mountain passes. Where is he? There he is. Oh my gosh. So you all know that my trail name is Scrambles. And my son actually got a trail name when he was quite young. And that was on our very first backpacking trip together. Do you ever still use that name?
So our very first backpacking trip that we did was with the Appalachian Mountain Club. And for some reason, I was able to point out 3 snakes on our trip, and this was in Harriman State Park.
No.
Was it?
No, it was on the Appalachian Trail, starting at the Delaware Water Gap and going along the Kittatinny Ridge to Buttermilk Falls.
Okay.
That was our first backpacking trip. And I went out with the Appalachian Mountain Club because I had never been backpacking before, and I didn't really know what I was doing. And I didn't want to take my child out into the wilderness alone, not knowing what I was doing. So we went out with a group the first time. He was only 11 years old at the time. He was
That's
still,
why I don't remember where it was.
Yeah, he was young. It was kind of a disaster of a trip. I didn't have a lot of backpacking gear, so I used my car camping gear. My backpack was 45 pounds. I wasn't in good enough shape to carry that. And I was slowing everybody down because everybody was much faster than us. And when they found out that this was our first backpacking trip, they were a little shocked. And I said to them, but it said in the description that this was an okay trip for beginners. And I guess they didn't realize that they had put that in. After that, they gave me the names of some leaders that were much more equipped to handle true beginners like we were. But anyway, about your trail name.
So on this trip, I remember seeing at least 3 different snakes and pointing them out. And the group was a little bit astonished at that. And one of the gentlemen came up with the name Snake Man. So that is my trail name, and it seems to have stuck since.
Yeah. I still have that picture of you with that huge 6-foot snake skin from the rat snake.
Mm-hmm.
That was in Harriman.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my son, Snake Man.
Snake Man.
So we're almost back at the car now. We had a nice hike. I loved hiking with my son today. What'd you like the best?
The fairy garden was very interesting. We're in it right now. The waterfall was really nice.
Yeah.
Not super huge mileage today, but it was just nice to get out. Either
Yeah.
way, it was a decent day.
And I actually climbed down that little section of waterfall.
Which we didn't get on film, but I was very proud of her because it was literally like a little cliff area coming down from the top of one of the falls, which we should have got that on camera.
We should have, but well, you were busy helping me, so.
I was very proud.
All right, see you next time.